Despite everything, I believe that people are really good at heart. Think of all the beauty still left around you and be happy. Whoever is happy will make others happy too. No one has ever become poor by giving. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. In the long run, the sharpest weapon of all is a kind and gentle spirit. I can shake off everything as I write. My sorrows disappear. My courage is reborn. I don't think of all the misery, but of the beauty that still remains. Where there's hope, there's life. It fills us with fresh courage and makes us strong again. People can tell you to keep your mouth shut, but that doesn't stop you from having your own opinion. I keep my ideals because in spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart. The best remedy for those who are afraid, lonely or unhappy is to go outside, somewhere where they can be quite alone with the heavens, nature and God. Parents can only give good advice or put them on the right paths, but the final forming of a person's character lies in their own hands. Dead people receive more flowers than the living ones, because regret is stronger than gratitude. Look at how a single candle can both defy and define the darkness. Where there's hope, there's life. It fills us with fresh courage and makes us strong again. Laziness may appear attractive, but work gives satisfaction. We all live with the objective of being happy. Our lives are all different and yet the same. As long as this exists, this sunshine and this cloudless sky, and as long as I can enjoy it, how can I be sad? Sympathy, love, fortune. We all have these qualities, but still tend to not use them. I don't want to have lived in vain like most people. I want to be useful or bring enjoyment to all people, even those I've never met. I want to go on living, even after my death. I can't imagine how anyone can say, I'm weak, and then remain so. After all, if you know it, why not fight against it? Why not try to train your character? Paper is more patient than people. Human greatness does not lie in wealth or power, but in character and goodness. The weak fall, but the strong will remain and never go under. There's only one rule you need to remember: laugh at everything and forget everybody else. It sounds egotistical, but it's actually the only way to get through life, because if you don't laugh, you'll cry. I must uphold my ideals, for perhaps the time will come when I shall be able to carry them out. Earning happiness means doing good and working, not speculating and being lazy. Laziness may look inviting, but only work gives you true satisfaction. Those who have courage and faith shall never perish in misery. Boys will be boys, and even that wouldn't matter if only we could prevent girls from being girls. The good news is that you don't know how great you can be, how much you can love, what you can accomplish, and what your potential is. As long as you can look fearlessly at the sky, you'll know that you're pure within and will find happiness once more. I must hold on to my ideals. Perhaps the day will come when I'll be able to realize them. I simply can't build my hopes on a foundation of confusion, misery, and death. I think peace and tranquility will return again. People who have a religion should be glad, for not everyone has the gift of believing in heavenly things. The young are not afraid of telling the truth. Sleep makes the silence and the terrible fear go by more quickly. Helps pass the time, since it's impossible to kill. There's only one rule you need to remember: laugh at everything and forget everybody else. It sounds egotistical, but it's actually the only cure for those suffering from self-pity. Memories mean more to me than dresses. Writing in a diary is a really strange experience for someone like me. Not only because I've never written anything before, but also because it seems to me that later on, neither I nor anyone else will be interested in the musings of a 13-year-old schoolgirl. Sometimes I think God is trying to test me, both now and in the future. I must become a good person on my own, without anyone to serve as a model or advise me, but it'll make me stronger in the end. I've found that there is always some beauty left in nature, sunshine, freedom, in yourself. These can all help you. Riches can all be lost, but that happiness in your own heart can only be veiled, and it will bring you happiness again, as long as you live. Women should be respected as well. Generally speaking, men are held in great esteem in all parts of the world, so why shouldn't women have their share? Whoever doesn't know it must learn and find by experience that a quiet conscience makes one strong. I long to ride a bike, dance, whistle, look at the world, feel young and know that I am free. As long as this exists, and I may live to see it, this sunshine, the cloudless skies, while this lasts, I cannot be unhappy. I've reached the point where I hardly care whether I live or die. The world will keep on turning without me. I can't do anything to change events anyway. The weak die out, and the strong will survive, and will live on forever. I think it's odd that grown-ups quarrel so easily and so often, and about such petty matters. Up to now, I always thought bickering was just something children did, and that they outgrew it. The above are the life wisdom quotes for this episode. Which quote is your favorite? Please leave a comment to tell us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you next time.